Know you and I have had chats before about opening your own school and daydreaming about that. So I wondered if you could just kind of sketch out what that would look like in your dream. How would that pull in what you've been able to do within the public school system, but also what would be your own unique mark that might go beyond it?
When I got to our school, it was in a state of crisis. It was funny because when I decided I wanted to be a head principal, there were only 3 schools in our county that I said I ever had a desire to be a head principal of, and I ended up at one of those 3 schools. And it was just because I understand that culture and climate. I feel like I was a kid that came from that background, and that those were kind of my people. So the best compliment I got was a couple years after I had been there, and I thought we were really making some progress. The assistant superintendent walked in. He's like, "I don't know how to describe it. It just feels good in here. It just feels so different. It feels lighter and safe and warm." And that's what it is, right? I feel like my ultimate goal is to just create a place that when you walk in, it's joy, and you know that you're in a place where great things are happening. And so I would take all of these pieces of the little things I tried to do and just go all in, because who's going to tell me I can't, right? If you don't like it, you just don't bring your kid there, and that's okay. And so I would definitely start off, I would build in those meditation moments throughout the day. So, really huge focus on whole child, huge focus on a child's social, emotional health and learning, definitely with checks in for regulation, with teaching kids self-regulations, complete individualized on our learning model, really kind of assessing our kids and having flexible groupings with what kid needs to be in what group at what level for each skill, not necessarily just I'm on a 4th grade level or 5th grade level, but when we're doing reading, I'm with this group, and when we're doing math, I'm with this group. And those groups are really structured to meeting kids where they're at and growing them to where they need to be. I would go multi-generational throughout the whole building, not specific grade levels K through 5. And I know it sounds silly, but I really like just the idea of kind of family style meals in school systems. I don't like we come in and when my class has to sit here or sit there, but really kind of building that community, total hands on and collaborative learning, huge conversations.
If only we could do it within the public school system. So then we could offer it to, those everyday children who deserve that kind of schooling.
It would be amazing if there would be a way that we could just kind of do something as a pilot, right? And maybe ultimately, even if we take pieces of the model and implement it, there could be something that could have some systematic change, or the opportunity to try something like that. I think the change we could make would be revolutionary.